Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people but the silence over that by the good people. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. The time is always right to do what is right. I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor, it must be demanded by the oppressed. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Nothing in all the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. This is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil triumphant. Human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step toward the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle, the tireless exertions and passionate concern of dedicated individuals. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. If a man has not discovered something that he will die for, he isn't fit to live. Whatever your life's work is, do it well. A man should do his job so well that the living, the dead, and the unborn could do it no better. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. That old law about an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. The time is always right to do the right thing. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus but a molder of consensus. He who passively accepts evil is as much involved in it as he who helps to perpetrate it. He who accepts evil without protesting against it is really cooperating with it. We must develop and maintain the capacity to forgive. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love. There is some good in the worst of us and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies.